Hello, what is going on, rail fans? We are here live in Stuart, Florida, on the outskirts pretty much. Well, on the FEC Heritage Main Line. The outskirts of Stuart, Florida, still in Stuart, but just barely. We're here on a Saturday evening trying to catch some train action, as I believe I just heard a horn of a southbound Brightline. Hello, SoCal Rail fan. Welcome to the street. Thank you for stopping by. First one. Yes, sir. So yeah, what's up, man? It's been a while since you're live, I think. Yes, it has. It has been a minute, but we're finally back. It's been far too long, and I hope to do a decently long stream today. Yeah, YouTube actually came out with a new feature where I can see my top fans. Hello, Braden Railfanner. Welcome to the street. Thank you for stopping by. Just starting off, no action yet. But yeah, like I was saying, YouTube kind of has a feature where I can see like my top fans, and you get like experience points or whatever for posting messages in the chat. That's kind of interesting. Any trains yet? Hello, Conrail Heritage Production. Nothing yet, just starting off. Although I'm pretty sure I did hear a train horn. Did just hear a train horn and if I did, that would be the southbound. Oh, yep, definitely did. There's a horn right there. Let's see, CSX Railfanning Productions. Been doing today? I've been doing all right. No, I can't complain since I'm trackside. Hello, Brian Rock Railfan. You guys came at a great time. Yep, there goes the crossing. So here comes our first catch of the day. Came quite quickly. A southbound Brightline here. We're along Dixie Highway, so I don't know the name of the road. I'll get that one to you in a second. Be sure to wave, chat. There we go, a nice 4-car train. For those who aren't aware, Brightline is mix and matching the amount of cars they have on a train. You can have have as many cars as between 4 and 7 on one train. 4 and 10 on one train. So yeah, train time, Brightline goated, yes sir. I don't know if I said this, but hello, CSX Railfanning Productions. Welcome to the stream. You came at a good time to catch that. That's the first catch of today's stream, which means this stream will be uploaded. My favorite color, Brightline, bright green. Yeah, that was that was half and half. I think it was bright green and bright orange mix for the 4-car set. So a nice quick one. But yeah, the train size, I'm not sure what it depends on. If it's just completely random. Yeah, it was bright orange and a bright green mix. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure what that depends on. I do think it's kind of weird. But yeah, we're here at exactly milepost 260. Along the FEC Heritage Main Line. So if you ever hear someone on the scanner say, call and clear to past milepost 260, you know where that is. Let you know the Conrail Mainline production now with the new channel name. Ah, nice. Conrail Heritage Productions. Nice. Hello, RT Railfanner. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. We already had, action's been pretty decent. We've had ourselves our first catch in the first 5 minutes, and we're waiting on some more here. I hope to catch. So, the game plan, I wasn't expecting to be out trackside this early. I was expecting to be trackside for the 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock Brightline trains, along with FEC 191. Traffic was so fluid today, so I was able to rush trackside and was able to get there a lot quicker than I anticipated, and now we're going to get the 5 o'clock trains. So, there's 2 trains every hour, so I plan on streaming till 8, so that'll be 6 Brightlines, and hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll get 1 freight. So the goal is to get 7 trains today, and if we're lucky, we may get an extra few. I remember seeing you. You came to Ashland, Virginia on May 31st. Yes, I did. That was a fun trip. I liked that place. I actually met a fan there. I don't remember if I talked about this on stream, but I met a person who was a huge fan of the channel. Shout out to you. I forget who it was, but shout out to you, man. If you actually came out to see me out there, and if any of you guys see me, see if I'm in your town for some reason, somehow or some reason or whatever, don't be afraid to come on out and join in person. You know, I love meeting the fans of the channel. I never thought I'd ever say this, but I love meeting the fans of the channel. So. Yeah, do not be afraid to make your way out. Yeah, that was a very fun experience. I can actually pull up the guy's channel. Hello, Train Lover 123. Welcome to the street. Thank you for stopping by. Action's been pretty good. We've already seen 1 train in the first 10 minutes, waiting on some more. But yeah, let me, just gonna go ahead and pull that up. Have you tried Savannah Road? I was just there like 2 hours ago. Nice. No, I have not tried Savannah Road. I'll look into it because I don't know exactly what that is. So, have you seen the CSX OCS train? Yes, I have. Not recently. I caught the Christmas train version of 2023. I want to say it was known as the worst Christmas train because that was the time when one of the units, I believe it was CSX 1, died. And they had to have 2 GEVOs lead the train. So I caught 2 GEVOs along with the 2, I believe CSX 2 and 3. So yeah, that was an interesting experience. Hold on, I'm trying to find his channel. I'm subscribed to him, so Luke's Rail Productions. It was Luke's Rail Productions, Luke. Yeah, that was the guy that I met. Nice kid. Him and his father, nice people. So, lucky I missed it. Unfortunate. So yeah, I've only seen it once. And funny enough, as soon as it cleared, as needed ethanol came by. It was like a perfect meet. An almost perfect meet. As soon as it cleared, he was passing through. So that was nice. Hey, nice catch. Check Discord. Yeah, I have a Discord channel, by the way. We'll talk about that later. I got you. Perfect. All right, I know where that is. I know where that is now. I've heard of that place. I just don't remember the road name, but I know what that place is. Perfect. Yeah, I'll definitely give that a check out one day. Speaking of OCS, did you see the BNSF OCS? Just wondering if you've seen it or not. I did not catch it. But yes, I did hear about that. It's unfortunate. Of course, it went through Fairport when I'm not there. I've been here since August. Yeah, it's been a while since I was able to start up a stream. But I've just been very busy. But yes. Yes, I have seen them. And I did hear about that. Oh! Alright, train time that quickly. Did you catch the OCS with the BNL Heritage Unit leading? No, I did not. I want to see the CSX Christmas train, yeah. And back possibly tomorrow. Nice. Well, I hope you go get it, man. All right, I'm going to be quiet so I can record this train. Be sure to wave, chat. Be sure to wave. It should be a northbound bright line. Keyword should be. I'm not exactly sure what it is. All right. Got a nice horn show out of that one. Yes, sir. I think I missed some. Trace up again. You got shave and a haircut. Yes, sir. Amazing horn show. Yeah, you tell him, Carlos. Was that Engineer Carlos? Because I've heard his name before. I don't think I've actually seen the guy. Well, maybe I just have. I don't know him in person, but that might have just been him right there. So yeah, there's a nice Brightline Palm Beaches wrap train. Unfortunately, I don't have any. I have one tripod, and that's what the stream's on right now. So every video I'm taking is gonna be every video I'm taking, it's gonna be handheld right now. So that's a little unfortunate. So yeah, there's a nice 6-car train. Palm Beach is wrapped, so that's nice. And a nice horn show to go along with it. So, excuse me. But yeah, if I missed your chat, please don't be afraid to type it again. I don't want to miss everything. Was that BLF 704? Could been. I don't know. I don't know the symbols. Carlos Pereira is on 704, maybe. Hello, Hewley Railfanning. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. No action yet. Excuse me, not no action. We had 10. We've had not 10. Excuse me. We've had 2 trains in the first 10 minutes. So yeah, it's doing pretty good. Hello, elevator trains and more. Thank you for stopping by. Like I said, we had 2 trains in 10 minutes, not 10 trains in 2 minutes. All right, I'll probably be heading out since I have to go railfan myself. I'll tune back, and you said you might be streaming till 8. All right, well, take care, RT Railfanner. Good luck out trackside, and I'll catch you again, man. Thank you. Hello, Salmir. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Action's been pretty good. We've seen 2 trains in the first 10 minutes, waiting on some more. But yeah, you guys, with 10 have been insane. Did I just say 10 trains? 2 trains in 10 minutes. 2 in 10, not 10 in 2. I went out to Ashland Thursday, Railfan, wish me luck. Yeah. Hey, don't need too much luck in Ashland. Ashland's a nice hot spot out there. Hello, Willie J. Railfan. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Action's been pretty good. We've seen 2 trains so far, waiting on some more. There, I won't mess that one up. Unless it's a meet. 10 and 2 would be awesome, but horrible at the same time. You're right. Yeah, the thing with meets, FC Mapos 260, yes sir. I'm going to see 611 in Virginia sometime in October. Nice. But yeah, the thing about meets, they're so cool to see in person. They're not fun to film. You can't get good shots to film. Very rarely you actually get a good shot of a meet. And that's if it's like outside and inside. Or like a 3-way meet, you get outside, middle, inside. This has something to do with the crossing. I see them at all the crossings. I'm not exactly sure what it is, though. I'm on Alice Road. I think I'm on Alice Boulevard or Alice Road. Right now, the Alice Road crossing. Alice Street, excuse me. I'm on Alice Street crossing. ALICE. Triple meet. Yeah, that'd be great. I've seen it once, only once. It is a really cool spectacle, but not the film. But you've heard Brightline reducing Orlando service from 32 trains a day to 20 next week. Oh, really? I see the other direction. Weather's great. Yeah, it actually is. The rain's holding off. For anyone wondering, this is the other direction. So when you say 20, what does that mean? Like, is service going to be every 2 hours then, or every hour, or how is that going to work? Ah, that spot. Yep. So yeah, we're along Dixie Highway. Alice Street's along Dixie Highway. It branches right off. It's a lot of industrial. It kind of leads out to industrial, but you know, I just thought new location, I could get some interesting shots. 10 per direction each day. But, thank you, but mostly 2 hours. All right. That's really unfortunate. I was really hoping it would stay hourly. So that's probably going to limit train traffic now. Is this a temporary or is this going to be permanent? If that's permanent, that's really unfortunate. But I'm assuming it's gonna go every hour for like the rush hours. So that's like from 5 to 7. If so, that won't affect me too much. You missed FEC 138. Oh, not 138, 148 of the 13th. Yeah, I heard about that. I was busy that day, though. I had work. I finally met Hewley. That's nice. You're on trackside, too. Nice. Sun's right at my back right now, so I'm probably going to start sweating. K5 LA Horn salute. Hello, welcome to JT Productions. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Hello, Santa Fe Railroader. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome to the stream. First stream in a while. Yes, sir. We're finally back. We're here on the FEC Heritage Main Line at milepost 260 along Alice Street on the Alice Street Railroad crossing. Action's been pretty good. We've seen 2 trains so far, waiting on some more. It's Bibola Machado, but I changed my name and profile picture. Nice. FEC Heritage. That's what they call. That's what Brightline identifies this rail line as. Between Miami and Cocoa Beach, where it splits off to go to Orlando, that's identified as the FEC Heritage Main Line. From north of there is identified as the FEC Jacksonville Main Line. So you could technically say, never heard of that. Yeah, well, you can technically say that the FEC has 2 main lines. Even though it's all connected. Well, I mean, that's technically true for everything. But it's really more of a straight line. And then that, like, line between the Orlando and Cocoa Cutoff, at the Cocoa Cutoff. I nicknamed it the Cocoa Cutoff. At the Cocoa Beach Cutoff, going out to Orlando International Airport. I believe Brightline identifies that as the Brightline Orlando Main Line. Although I'm not sure. That's just kind of the nickname I kind of gave to it as well. I see it already has the K branch in Fort Pierce too. Oh yeah, there you go, 3 lines. Yeah, but that's more of a branch line and not a main line though. I do kind of like this this new top fans feature that I got. That's on the that's on YouTube right now, where it has like XP for the amount of messages you leave. When will the train leave? I'm not sure. I don't know the schedules of the Brightline trains, but if I had to guess, we could. It's every hour, so between So between 6:20 to 6:30, we should have a southbound, and between 6:30 and 6:40 to 6:50, we should have a northbound, and then somewhere between now and 7, we should have a freight train. Brightline's usually every half hour. Through here, it's usually between the 20 to like 45 of every hour you'll get the 2. Because I kind of have to sandwich them close together due to it going down to 1 track for the Stuart drawbridge. Yeah, so I plan on streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow will be more of a quick stream. I'm only going to catch like 4 or 5 trains. Tomorrow, I'm going to be in a new location as well. I'm not going to stay at the same location. Will you ever Railfan Tri-Rail again? I plan on it. I might actually do it tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm either going to be here tomorrow or I'm going to be on the Tri-Rail line tomorrow. Most likely on this line tomorrow. But I do have plans to do some Tri-Rail Railfanning. So don't worry about that. The way I do it is after a bright line passes, I keep an eye on the time between each. Yeah. Yeah, and that's usually what happens. Since the last stream, I've gotten a new house in North Carolina. Nice. Mainly 600 feet from... Now just reopened CSX Blue Ridge sub. Oh, now that's living. That is living. So you're less than 1 football field away from a CSX main line. That's nice. Forgot for me to become a moderator. I don't think you were ever a moderator, but welcome to the stream, F59PH. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Action's been pretty good. We've seen 2 trains so far, waiting on some more. Yeah, I don't remember ever trying to mod you. If I'm wrong, moderators, please back him up. Or back me up, whoever's correct. But I don't think you ever were one. Yeah, they weren't a mod? Okay, thank you. Yeah, you weren't a mod, buddy. Nice try, though, but you weren't. When are you going to go to Ashland to Railfanning again? Probably the same time I went last year. Probably sometime late May, early June. But it was never one? All right, thank you. Probably same time, late May, early June. Maybe if I get lucky, I'll head up there earlier. I don't know. Nice try, bud. Opinions on the MBTA. It's a nice railroad. Never railfanned it. Would like to. I really want to railfan all the lines on the NEC, really. JATR, did you become a moderator for me? No? Yeah, just stop begging. I really don't want to make rules for the stream and do all that kind of stuff. But just, please don't beg for mods. It makes you look like a little... It makes you look... It's not a good look. So please, just don't do that. We don't know you. Yeah, I really don't. Really, I only have people who are mods, people who I know personally. So if I don't know you personally, I'm not gonna mod you. I might try to railfan Halloween in Ashland. Oh, nice. That'll be fun. That's gonna be a fun time. Yes, I am, but no begging. Sorry. Me went to aisle 32. Are you going to see 611 run this October? I would love to, but no, I don't plan on it. I know me? Okay. Yeah, just stop it, please. Would I count since I met you in IRL? Yes, you would. I have enough mods right now, though. I'm not planning on getting any more moderators. All right, thank you. Thank you, Train Lover. He won't stop. But yeah, I'm not looking for moderators, but if you actually want to become one, I'll definitely put you on in case if there's a stream and just no mods are joining and I need one. I really started getting mods. I originally had a couple, but I started getting more because at one point, once my streams were starting to once my streams were doing really good, I needed moderators because bots kept coming in. You can imagine what type of bots were starting to flood the chats. So he won't stop you. Oh, remember that moment? That moment when aisle 32 hit the gate? Yes, I do. It's my most popular video on YouTube. How could I forget that? That was a wild moment too. Funny enough, that was in Folkestone. I plan on going back in November. In the early 20s of November, I plan on going back. I think I'm going to from the 21st to the 24th or 5th. I'm gonna just chill in that cabin, just relax. I would love to stream, but unfortunately, streaming there 9 times out of 10 does not work. So I'm just gonna do some railfanning there. But yeah, I've tried many times, and the last time I tried it, it got nicknamed the Great Folkestone Fumble. Because that was a true fumble. Harley, nice. I'm taking 3 days of school off to see my new house that I mentioned earlier. Nice. So you're not moved in yet. You just got it. Nice. That thing's right in the sun. I may move the stream to the other side of the tracks to just right over here. Oh yeah, by the way, right here's the crossing. In case y'all didn't see it before. I couldn't tell, but I think I just heard a train horn. I don't think I did, though. What's your best catch of the year so far? I haven't really seen anything too good. You know what? I think I'm gonna go... My first train's in Blue Ridge. Nice. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna just mute the stream really quickly. And we're back. Sorry about that. What was I gonna say? The best catch? Really, the first one that comes to my mind is when I caught the New York Central, CSX New York Central and Atlantic Coastline Heritage Units back to back. No, I forgot about this. I caught the NSOCS train. I completely forgot about that. I caught the Nickel Plate Road leading with the Wabash trailing. My first time catching 2 heritage units on one train. I caught the NSOCS that was out in Lilly, Pennsylvania. I completely forgot about that. No, that's my best catch of the year by far. Easily the best catch of the year. I think my best catch of the year was catching S554. Don't know what that one is, but that's nice. I caught 3 CSX heritage units. Nice. All right, chat. Well, we're gonna move to the other side, just so the phone, just so my camera doesn't overheat. I just kind of spoiled it. It is a phone. I do stream on a phone. I ain't got the funds to operate big camera equipment. So now comes a dilemma. I need to figure out where I can put the stream. It's military. Oh, nice. I've only seen there's the sun. That's why I have to move. But I've only seen one military train. Yeah, there's just a look around. I've only seen a military train once. I'm really debating where we can go, where we won't be an issue. I'm thinking about going over here. Yeah, right here will be good. Yeah, if it weren't for this one sign right here, this would be a perfect location, but it's gonna have to do so we can get out of the sun. Oh yeah, a little bit unfortunate, but what can you do? I've seen quite a few CSX heritage units. I don't know how many. Caught 0. Well, if you stay on the CSX line, you'll be able to catch 1 at least. All right, I'm gonna break into my car. I'm gonna give myself a water. Mods, you're in charge. It's cooler in my car than it is out here. Hello, Zachary. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry, but I'm mad about this. Well, dude, you're not a mod. You're gonna get banned pretty soon, buddy. Sorry I'm late. Yeah. No, it's all good, man. Get over here. Dude, stop, man. Dude, just stop. No, don't ban him yet. Do not ban him yet. Give him a chance to just calm down. Oh, no, there we go. Oh my goodness. 86,000 seconds. How long is that? I'm assuming that's a couple days. Too late, yeah. Nah, good call. LMAO. Good call. You made the right call. Had to enough. Sorry, bro. It's all good. That's one day. Oh, okay. Hello, handsome. Hello, handsome mechanic. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. What's the weirdest thing you've ever seen rail fanning? Probably the time I almost got arrested. Poked the wrong bear. Yeah, good call. No, that's my bad. You made the good call. You made the right call. But yeah, I got put in handcuffs once for rail fanning. That was a fun experience. I believe I've told that story many times. I completely forgot you had to run in with the fuzz. Calm down. No. He was right. I had enough. Sorry, bro. No, he's all right. He's good. He's good. Don't poke his Conrad heritage. Don't do that. But yes, I don't think I've ever seen anything weird. I saw a fender bender once too. Now, if we were saying wildest thing, I'd say the time the train hit the gate, but weirdest thing? You know, I've had some really average rail fanning experiences, nothing too out of the ordinary. Other than, of course, the time I got put in handcuffs and the fender bender. Fender bender was actually on stream. It was just a light tap. Wasn't anything serious, but still, that was kind of funny to see on stream. Oh, okay, just making sure. But yeah, guys, please learn. Don't beg for mods and stuff like that. Like, it's just annoying. Like, I could be greedy and just say, well, you know, a chat's a chat and it boosts the stream and the algorithm and yada, yada, yada. But quite frankly, for me and everybody else watching, it's annoying. But yeah, I was talking about this earlier. I do kind of like the new top fans that YouTube has. You can gain experience points for messages. I sent across the tracks in front of Amtrak 49. Cheering her on. Made it across. Must have been a dare. I'm getting to see 2926 tomorrow. Going to Santa Fe Steam. Flip the. Oh, nice. But yeah, I do kind of like the new fans thing. The only problem I have with it is it doesn't work all the way. Once you post, you get 25 XP each message, but it only works after 3 messages. So you can't quite just grind XP. Okay, gotcha. I see, train lever, so. I gotcha. Yeah, good call. So that is 24 hours. It came up on me as like 86,000 seconds or something. I'm like, dude, I can't do that math in my head. I don't just know that off the top of my head, so. I probably should. That's probably bad that I don't. Again, they were just probably trying to run. I mean, I've seen a lot of people just cross the tracks. I just think that's kind of basic. But yeah, I really haven't seen anything too weird. I don't either, so you're not alone. Yeah. Wasn't a dare, she was just trying to make it across. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I mean, that's just people acting dumb, but I haven't really seen anything weird. I'm trying to, like, run through every rail fanning, like, trip that I can remember. Every rail fanning thing that I can remember. Oh, dude, I forgot about this. So how many of you have ever been to Folkestone? If you don't know, Folkestone has a caboose that's right along a road that's right in front of the tracks. If you know where the virtual railfan camera is, that camera is like 2 feet in front of the caboose. I completely forgot about this. Let's see stuff like that. Yeah. Have any FEC passed right now? I'm out right now. I can't really rewind. Nope, no FEC yet. We're waiting on 191 though. Should hopefully get him. But yeah, so some guy got pulled over right in front of our caboose. I go out. I walk past the traffic stop. I'm getting set up for Amtrak. It was later in the evening. Dude got arrested. He had a warrant. He had a warrant out for his arrest. It was for. He got pulled over for a broken rear windshield and got arrested right in front of us. So that was pretty funny. Yeah, that's Miss Chessie. She's an old Chessie assistant caboose. Yep, yeah, I know. I just didn't know if anybody. I didn't know if anybody knew about Folkestone, let alone knew the name of the caboose. I passed through Folkestone GA when I was in the auto train. Nice. Yeah, so did I. I rode the auto train once. That was an interesting ride. A lot of memorable moments on that ride, though. I will admit that. Railcam, Railfan, and more. Hey, I have a question. Hey, what's going on, man? Thank you for stopping by. Please ask it. Almost saw someone get hit by a BNSF 714 Fate bonnet. Unfortunate. Outside reminds me of the great Folkestone fumble. I just brought that up, Brandon Railfan. I don't know if you heard. I was talking about the great Folkestone fumble before. I saw so many heritage units on my auto train trip. Nice. But yeah, a Railcam, Railfanner, and more. Oh, I left for a sec. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. I just said I'm going to Folkestone sometime in late November, and there won't be any streams because of that very moment. And more. Much, much more moments. I've had one successful Folkestone stream. You can see that on my VODs. And I think I ended it because A, I was either getting tired, or B, because the stream started to malfunction, but it was actually coming out pretty good. So I felt good about just calling it a day. What would happen if the DMC Back to the Future car came by right now? That'd be pretty funny. I'd probably laugh. Have you heard that ATSF 3751 might leave California? Oh, that'd be cool. Put it on a mainline train. That'd be pretty fun. That's gonna roll out a lot of rail fans. I haven't really been keeping too much up to date with the Railfanning community. I'm gonna try and. Yeah. How many of you guys know about the DeLorean? The reason why the DeLoreans became popular. Does anybody know about the conspiracy theory behind that? I learned about this recently. It was actually really interesting. Does anybody know about that? Let's see. See if anybody in chat knows about that. I'm riding 3751 in the game. I know, it's the greatest steam train there. Ah, nice. I really don't play that game too much. There's a baseball game I like to play on there, though. I think it's called like HCB 9v9 or something like that. I don't know. Was it because of Back to the Future? I walk on Zayas like 1973. Had so much fun that day. Yeah, that sounds like fun. No, actually. There was a conspiracy theory about the DeLorean cars that in the panels of the doors, there hid plenty of illegal substances that the cartels were using to transport to America. So if you bought a cartel, it was thought that you could rip off the door panel and find like kilos of illegal substances. So people kept buying them thinking that if they bought the car, they would get a return investment for finding these illegal substances. It was none of it was true. Or so that's what they want you to believe. But most of it was not true. How did we get there? Oh, I see. I see how we got to point A to point B. I see how we got to point A to point B. Yeah, no. I missed that message, that's why. I wish you could react to comments. You know, how many people have Discord? You know how you can react to messages in Discord with like a crying face emoji or something like that? I wish we had something like that for chat. You know, the fact that you say that, I'm not sure. I think maybe not Railfanning and more, but I think he was suspected. If not, he was definitely suspected, but something about that adds up for me. Something about that sounds familiar. He may have been, he was either arrested or heavily suspected in it. That's why the conspiracy theory started. But yeah, very interesting if you want to read up on that. That was definitely interesting. I'm just hoping for the sun to go down. Once the sun goes down and it starts getting cooler, we're going to go back to the old spot over there. I play Roblox and drive the FEC trains on the game. Nice. Yeah, again, I really don't play it unless if it's for that one baseball game, because I don't have MLB The Show. So. Givo spam anyone? No. What time was the latest CSX Heritage unit you've seen? Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know. Ooh, I can tell you the most recent special unit I saw in person. I was in downtown Stuart for an event unrelated to train watching, and I caught FEC 436. It was leading 191, so we have a chance to see that today, by the way. Anything good coming? Hopefully. We'll just have to wait and see. He's right behind me, isn't he? No, I didn't see anything at Northeast. I think the most recent one would be the Atlantic Coastline when I caught that on Attridge Road up in North Chilai. Been here the whole time. My mind immediately goes back to... Never mind. I was gonna bring up a show that probably none of you have watched or either care to watch. So I was gonna make a reference, but that special train I saw was 1976 in the OCS train. Nice. But yeah, the last CSX Heritage. If you want to call those YN2 Heritage units, I've seen a lot of YN2s, but I don't think anyone counts them as special or Heritage. I think they're a little bit special. I'll head out. All right, take care, train lover 123. Thank you for stopping by, man. Where are we anyway? We're in Stuart, Florida on Alice Street. We're on Alice Street here in Stuart, Florida, along the FEC Heritage Main Line. Sees FEC and Brightline train traffic. We're in the dead of sun. I am sweating heavily right now. So that's how you know I am dedicated. It's 6:11 right now. Someone's gonna make a joke, but someone's gonna make a 6:11 joke, but it also sees CNSF traffic with CPKC run-throughs trust. I don't even know what CNSF is. I have no idea where that is. It's in southern eastern Florida. It's on the east coast of South Florida. We're about 30 to 45 minutes north of West Palm Beach. Is something about a special train. It's in through Ashland. Any updates, and I'll be right back. All right. Good luck, CSX Railfanning Productions. How much traffic does it get? As of right now, it gets about 32 bright lines every day, 2 each hour. Along with about 10 to 15 Florida East Coast freight trains. So it's actually pretty popular down here. But pretty soon it's going to be down to 20 bright lines, allegedly. I haven't heard anything about that, but allegedly. CNSF. Again, don't know what that is. Canadian National something? Canadian National Santa Fe? Like, I don't know what CNSF is. Do you mean BNSF? CNSSF. Don't know. Again, I don't know what that is. I'm back. Oh, nice. Welcome back. You didn't miss anything. If that's a short line, then I won't know it. I only know railroads that are in my area. Sorry. It was a joke BNSF 1454 made. We were talking about a proposed CN-BNSF merger. CNSF. That makes sense. Oh, that was in the 2000s? All right. Excuse me. I'm going to look at heritage units right now, see if we got anything cooking. See if 191 has anything special on her. Yeah, 436 could be on 191. Nothing recent, thank God, yeah. UPNS, yeah. There we go. Pacific Norfolk Southern Corp. Yeah, and you know, actually, with this talks of mergers, the NS stock price has actually gone up very much. So that's pretty interesting. I think I just heard a horn, though. I'm not sure. Keeping a bottle on the spoiler of my car. It's not working. Alright, I'm gonna go put this in my car and grab myself a new water. Mods, you're in charge. Alright, I'm back. I have an update. I don't know. That sounded like a train. I'm gonna watch the stocks bye-bye when East Palestine 2.0 happens. Ugh. Don't even joke like that, because you know it's gonna happen. No, that's Brightline. Yeah, that's a Brightline train. All right, I hear a Brightline train horn in the distance. So this will be catch number 3. It's about time. It's been 40 minutes since our last train. Finally, we're back. Maybe a train? Not maybe, it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. If so, this will be the 6 o'clock southbound out of Orlando, destined for Miami. It's gotta be Milwaukee Road 261. Oh, you're right, my bad. It's gotta be. How foolish of me. You fool. All right, chat, it's getting to that time where it's starting to get a little bit cooler, so we're gonna cross the tracks again. As we hear the train getting closer. Oh no. All right. Well, I cut that a little bit close. All right, chat, we're back. We're back on this side. Hey, I was committed. I was committed before that's not gate running. I was committed before the gates went down. All right, train time, chat. Be sure to wave. Hey, there we go. There's my first 10-car set. Hello, Red-Headed Railfanner. You came at a great time, man. That was my first 10-car Brightline train set. That's pretty cool. So yeah, they change sizes all the time. Gate runner, be quiet, bro. You're about to get banned, bro. Trust. You fool. Run. I paid it, so. I just beat a gate runner. And you're banned, buddy. Couldn't be me. No. Wait, what? No. All right, mods, you know what to do. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that was pretty cool. That was my first 10-car train set. I haven't seen one of those yet, so that was nice. Wait. No, you're not getting banned, buddy. Wait. I'm pretty sure we're thinking the same thing here. All right. So the goal was today to maybe catch a couple gate runners here at this crossing too, but no gate runners. So no gate runners yet. That was the first catch. Oh, no, that was our third catch of the stream. First catch of when I want to get them. If somebody has the symbol for that, please. You became the gate runner. Unbelievable. D1 hate out of this guy. So we did technically catch one. You're about to get banned. You're about to catch a ban if you don't be quiet, bro. I don't think I have any mods in the chat. I will mod somebody random in the chat just so they ban you, and then I'll unmod them. Even though I could do it, it would just be more poetic. Dude, I'm getting eaten alive out here, man. The bugs are bad. How could I not? But I wasn't expecting it. They give me the, it's his mod, so he, okay. He's probably still watching, so. What's bad is he may still be watching that timer, so he can come back. And if he is, you're not getting modded. It's not happening. Like, dude, if I don't know you personally, you're not getting mod. There's only one guy that I don't know personally. That's a mod, and that's because I was testing out the mod powers. Like, how to do mods. It was during my first actual stream. You can actually find that. That's the only stream where I didn't catch a train, but it was just my first ever stream, and I had no idea what I was doing. So, and I never unmodded him because he never did anything to warrant me to unmod him, so he's fine. But yeah, it's the only guy I don't know that's a mod. But yeah, if you want to look at my live stream tab, if you want to look at my first live stream, go to live stream tab on my channel page and go all the way down to the Railfanning Avon live. I never put VOD on it. That was my first ever stream. When was your first stream? When? Oh my goodness. I'm thinking at least 2022. It's been at least a good 3-4 years since my last stream. Or not last stream, since my first stream. It's felt like that since my last stream, but since my first stream, it's been a long time. But yeah, for those who don't know, I went to Northeast Pennsylvania recently. I went twice actually. I wanted to stream. I actually wanted to do some live streams there, but I've just felt so relaxed and so just good that I decided to just not stream and just catch the trains. I also caught a couple Erie Seawolves games out there. For those who don't know, that's the AA minor league team of the Detroit Tigers, the Erie Seawolves. They're Northeast is just a little bit northwest Erie, so not northwest, northeast of Erie. So yeah, I caught a couple ball games, caught some trains. Northeast hotspot, I definitely recommend if you ever get the chance. You know me personally, trust. But yeah, when, I don't know. Well, if it isn't Mr. And welcome to the stream, Orlando Railfan Productions. Action's been pretty decent. We've seen 3 trains, waiting on some more. Actually, funny enough, I know we were talking earlier about the 10-car train sets. Last train was just a 10-car train set. That's my first ever one. I've seen a 4-car, a 6-car, and a 10-car. I don't know, does Brightline have odd number car train sets? I don't know if they do or not. If they do, it's probably like a 5 or 6. What were the wraps on the 10 car? I'm pretty sure it was green and orange. Let me check now. Are y'all on a watch for this storm? I'm not exactly sure what storm you're talking about, but... Yep, it was bright green and bright orange, bro. Maybe 6 or 7. Okay. There's a tropical storm coming. Oh, interesting. We could be. Low-key hoping so I can get a break, but, yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Down in Cuba by now. I'm by Cuba right now. Interesting, all right. Walton Road became a quiet zone. I hope Stuart doesn't become a quiet zone. It probably won't, but I don't know. Probably not. Should stay just off the East Coast. Yeah, but we might get hit with some bands. I know exactly what storm you're talking about, though. Now I know. Yeah, I know what storm you're talking about. Yeah, it should just stay off right there, but it's gonna get close. If we do get another storm this storm season, it's gonna get closer. We might end up getting hit pretty hard. So yeah, we don't hope for that. They're calling it Tropical Storm 9. Did I pronounce it right? Is it pronounced like 9? So they ran out of names, so we're using numbers now. I don't know, yeah. That's a new one. I've never heard a tropical storm be called a number. Unless if we were describing it as its category. But I don't make the rules. You can actually see the outline of me. That's pretty funny. I'm just right there. See? That's pretty funny. That shows you the sun is right at my back right now, so. You can see exactly what I'm doing without seeing me. I would say face reveal. I would say that's a mock face reveal, but that's a freight train. That wasn't my butt, though. I've already technically done one. It's not that matter. Hurricane. Ah, interesting. I'm not doing that. Santa Fe Railroader. Wow, this sounds like there's actually a GEVO on the lead for 191. I haven't seen this before. I've heard it happen a few times, but I haven't actually seen a GEVO lead 191. So it should just be a solo GEVO leader. It was loud on that horn. 191 has GEVOs. Yeah, I know 191 can have GEVOs. I just never seen it. It's usually the EMDs that lead them. Trash Express, yes sir. He was just laying on that horn there for a second though, and I haven't heard him yet. I don't know if he hit something. Sounds like he's moving slow. Dude, if I see multiple emergency response units come flying by me on Dixie, I'm gonna go insane. Yeah, welcome back to streaming. If he doesn't come in 30 minutes, I'm going to call the stream and drive over there and see the damage. That means he would have hit something, right? Yeah. Yeah, if he's not moving. Unless if he stopped. Oh, you know what? He could be stopped. They could be given the bright line right of way over him. That could be why. Although I feel if he was going a regular pace, he would have been here by now. Unless if he was legitimately crawling. Yeah, I hear a train horn. They're stopping him for a Bright Line train. I hear the Bright Line in downtown right now as we speak. That, or I hear him blowing for the crossing at the apartment complex just down the street. If so, these gates should be going off at any second now. So what could have happened was he's just crawling right now and is coming to a stop. To let this Bright Line roll through, then he'll pick up the pace. We could end up getting a meet here. Funny enough, of all the stuff we talked about meets. Oh yeah, today's a hot one. Sun's just not going down, man. Yeah, I'm hearing Bright Line blow for crossings. Oh, yep, here we go. Not exactly sure which one this is. This could be the trash train. This could be Bright Line. We don't know. Train time, whoever it may be. So be sure to wave, chat. There we go, a bright pink train set, just a 4-car one this time. Got a pretty... I didn't get too good of a shot of it, if I'm being honest. Guess we got our answer, yeah. So that's probably what the FEC train was waiting on. Oh, because I hear him. I see his headlights, yeah. He's right there. Now he's firing up. He was just waiting for that train. Oh, the gates never even went up. That's why. There he is in the Grupo paint. All right, chat, be sure to wave. And there we go. We got a hurricane livery as well. So we ended up having EMD. So yeah, with some rock, we actually got some manifest freight on him. That's not too common for this guy. This is what he usually only takes. He usually only takes trash. So yeah, this is a good fifth catch of the day. This is something I've never seen before. Empty piggybacks. That's new. This is new. This train never carries this. Wow, that's an extra long 950 right there. Or not 950, 191. Is that leading? Just 813, I think? Pigtails, empties east, empties west. Going to storage, I'll bet. Yeah, probably. That was pretty cool. We had a little mock meet right there. Almost had one. He does have EMD. Hurricane livery are only 3 left. Yeah, I got some photos of that too. I love the fact that someone said empties east, empties west. Rodney's a national treasure, isn't he? Yeah, I just recorded FEC 191, yet it's gonna have, yet in my recordings, there's gonna be no trash. Yeah, shout out to the guy that said empties east, empties west, though, low key. FEC 811 leading the charge. I gotta charge my other phone that I'm using to record. That would be me. Empties east, empties west. How does he do it again? Them pigtails. I can't exactly say what he said, but... We've been fortunate enough to catch Rodney. Yeah, I saw about that. I saw that. You led his, you saw his local. Very funny. So yeah, we're gonna stay for the 7 o'clock trains and then call it a day. So about 1 more hour of streaming. I'm not entirely sure if I'm 100% up for that, but I'll give it a try. Little train stream, remember? I'm back, remember me? It's been 3 or 4 months, yeah. It's been a while, man, but welcome back to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Action's been pretty good. We've seen 5 trains so far, waiting on some more. We're in a family setting, but guess who's coming? We're in a familiar setting, but guess who's coming? That's right, the pigtail. Those 7 o'clock southbound, next northbound's around 7:53. Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, then we're gonna call it a stream then, chat. 'Cause I'm not waiting another full hour just for a bright line. Sorry, chat, but no bueno. So that's gonna do it for today's stream. We're back. I hope to keep coming back, and that's gonna do it for today. So thank you guys so much for tuning in for the return stream, and I hope to catch you again a few more times. So that's gonna do it. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next video or stream, whatever it may be. Most likely will be stream. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. See you later.